We are Pakistan. Part 9. The population density is lower than 100 persons per square kilometer. There are abundant mineral resources in the western mountains, but due to the difficulty of extracting them, they have not been explored or exploited. The mountain building process, its origin and formation of fold mountains, is a very fascinating topic for geology because this is where we use the plate tectonic theory. The tectonic comes from the Greek word tecton, and it means the builder. And it is there in the formation of these features as we have talked about them. I would like to talk about the Balochistan Plateau. The but before that, I would also like to give you some of the effects of earthquakes on economy. The earthquakes overburden Pakistan's economy in many ways. The earthquakes bring emergency relief and rescue measures, rehabilitation, expenditure, halted tourism, inflow of the foreign loans, increasing Pakistan's debt burden. Let's talk about the Balochistan Plateau. The Balochistan Plateau is located in the southwest of Pakistan with altitude mainly ranging from 600 to 3010 meters. This is an extensive area of 347,190 square kilometer with a number of distinct natural, topographical, and drainage features that can be identified as follows. Well, the area of Balochistan is as much as half of Pakistan. The population density is quite low there. Basins of northern Balochistan. The Balochistan Plateau has a number of irregular depressions such as Yobe and Loralai basins. Yobe Basin and Loralai Basin. Situated between Toba Kakar Range and the Suleiman Range. To the southwest of the Loralai Basin is the Quetta Valley. Surrounded by mountain ranges, rain is infrequent, and when it does rain, the rivers from narrow channels, and as they reach the foothills of the mountains, they deposit gravel and boulders in addition to sand and silt. The deposition of material brought by the river channels forms alluvial fans on the Piedmont plains. Basins of western Balochistan. There are a number of basins between mountain ranges such as Jaggi Hills, Roscoe Hills, Sihan Hills, and Central Makaran Hills. The area is almost totally devoid of vegetation. There is very little rainfall even in winter. These basins have no outlet to the sea. Therefore, when it drains into the temporary rivers and streams which flow into the basins and which flow into the basins and they either soak into the ground or gather in the temporary lakes. These basins are therefore known as inland drainage basins. The temporary lakes are called hamoons in the local language. They are salt lakes that leave a salty crust behind when their water has evaporated away. It is then called a salt pan. The largest one is called Hamune Mashkil and is the western part of the Kharan Desert, and this is what we can find there as well.